Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I should have my baby with me right now, and I shouldn't be pregnant right now, but I am. I'm doing this video for you guys because I just feel like it's really frustrating to be past 40 weeks pregnant and your baby not here, or people are having their babies before you, and it just feels a little discouraging. So I felt like I would just make this video for all the mommies that will go and experience being pregnant past their due date. So this video is not going to be as organized as my other ones. I have some notes in my phone, but yeah, I am 40 weeks and 6 days today, and tomorrow I'll be 41 weeks. So that's not, I mean, it's okay. Just know that only 5% of babies come on their due date. And like I told you, my nurse told me that my baby can come 2 weeks early before my due date or 2 weeks past. And normally, first-time mothers, I was YouTubing this last night, so I don't know exactly how accurate it is, but first-time moms are pregnant for 41 weeks and 3 days, and that's a long time. Like right now, I'm 10 months pregnant. Basically, your body takes like a year of your life to develop a life and to create a life, and it's just, I would just like to be done, but she doesn't want to come yet. One cool thing though that I like to share is that my mom and I have, so my mom, her first day of her last period was March 24th, and so was mine. And I remember it perfectly because I was going to San Diego that day. I started my period, and I was like, great. When I came back from vacation, when I was ovulating, that's when I got pregnant. And so I was due December 31st with my mother, and I had 2 due dates with my daughter, the 29th and the 31st. And my mom was late with me, so I came January 6th. So my birthday is coming up on Friday. And so I think my daughter may want to share my birthday, or she's just so comfortable in there and she doesn't want to come out. Not even share, I think she just wants to still it. But that's okay. When you get older, you don't really care about, like no one pay attention. I didn't get another year older. But I did write down some symptoms, so I can go ahead and share those with you guys. Let's see. So like the week of Christmas and before that, I was having contractions, and I was so convinced my baby was going to come early, and she didn't, because I waitress, so I'm walking a lot, I'm picking up trays, etc. I was feeling really sore, and I all of a sudden I'm having less contractions, but I'll talk to you about today, which is more exciting. My back pain even went away. Like for a while, my back hurt really bad. It hurt if I would stand up to correct the problem, sit down, lay down. It just hurt. It just was really uncomfortable all the time, and that's gone away. I got decreased popping sounds in my pelvis. That doesn't happen to me anymore. If anything, I feel more flexible in this area. Like it doesn't hurt as much to get up to go to the bathroom, which I'm just like, it should be hurting more now versus previously. So I don't know what's going on, but that's just my body. And then I can't wait to talk more about today, but now I'm starting to get these little tingling, pinching feelings down in the pelvic area, girly parts. I'm told, I don't know, I was reading that you can't feel when you're dilating, but I don't know, every woman's different, every body's different, so who knows. I'm supposed to have a baby. London's supposed to be here, and she doesn't want any of this stuff. She's like, oh, I don't want to come out. No thanks. She's too comfortable. I've been treating her way too good in there. She doesn't want to come. So yeah, I am scheduled to be induced on my birthday at 9 p.m. I could have pushed the date more if I want. Well, I did want to schedule to be induced on January 3rd, so she can come January 4th, because I wanted to make her birthday special, have it be on a Saturday. Then I was thinking about it, and I'd just rather her come naturally, so we put the date for January 6th to be induced. I could wait another week, but I have like all these newborn clothes and things for her. I would like her to at least fit in them for a couple of weeks. That'd be nice. So for sure she's a 7-pound baby, like guaranteed. She's a 7-pound baby. So we'll see. Right now at this point she's getting fat, and I'm guessing my placenta is like, it's still giving her nutrition because she's not coming yet. So I guess me taking my prenatal pills has been, I don't know, I just been treating her right, which is, it's good. I'm glad that she's full term. She's very full term. So my weight, last time I went to the doctors, it was 164, and then I checked my weight yesterday for you guys on Snapchat. I've been updating you guys like every single day, like with everything that I've been doing for the most part. So now I'm 161.2, so that's a sign of the baby coming, of like when you're losing weight. So I mean, I just decided to get I don't have my hopes up anymore. Like when there's a sign of her coming, I just blow it off, because I get too excited, or I start feeling discouraged, and it's not a good feeling. Like I like torture myself on purpose. I go onto Instagram and I'll look at the hashtags for 40 weeks pregnant, because I did the hashtag for myself, and I'll go back to where my picture's at, and I'll go look at all the girls that are pregnant with me, go to their page, and they have their babies. Or I'll just like go or I'll do the hashtag and look at girls that are 40 weeks pregnant, like from 2 days ago, like starting today's date, look back 2 days ago, and they have their baby, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I'm supposed to have my baby. Let's see what else I have in here for you. Yeah, so they've been talking to me already about doing birth control. I was going to do the mini pill, but then I thought any other kind of birth control like affected your breast milk. And I talked to my doctor, and she said, no, that's not the case. So I'm going to go back to my old birth control. I use the pill ever since I was in high school, and it's worked good for me. And I use ultra-tricycline low, the low dosage. And so I'm really hoping that when I get back on it, that my hormones, because they're going to be all over the place. I'm not going to feel the same like ever again. And I hope that my birth control works good with me. If not, I'll have to find a different kind of pill. And I just really hate experimenting with that kind of stuff. But hopefully I find a good one if that one does not work. So I mentioned how I'm being induced January 6th on my birthday at 9 p.m. So basically they stick a pill in your vagina, and it helps get your contractions going, and because it releases this hormone called oxytocin, I believe, if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a feel-good hormone. That's a hormone that's released like when you have sex or something feels good. And so I'm not releasing that hormone. So I try like to do things like, I try to like tickle myself, like massage my boobs. I try to like watch funny things, laughing, just like, some things that make me feel good. I'll talk to you about what I've been doing each day to try to help her come, but I guess not really working. So on 12/30, the day before, she's supposed to come on the 29th, she didn't come. So then I was like, I'm just going to go to work. So on 12/30, I worked. On 12/31, on her due date, again, I worked. On New Year's Day, I got a pedicure and a manicure. I danced, and then I did 25 squats before I went to bed. And then I wrote down that I cried going to sleep. It's so, it doesn't feel good to be pregnant still. Then January 2nd, I walked the mall with a girlfriend and her daughter. And I also drank some pineapple mango juice. And when I was at the mall, I felt a gush of fluid come out, and I was like, oh my god, like, I think that might be like my water. It could be leaking or something. But if it was a lot, and I don't know if you guys ever watched my video where I went to the emergency room, where I peed and went to the emergency room, but I wasn't sure. You never know. You gotta be careful. It could be your fluid leaking, and your baby needs that to survive. Well, this time it didn't feel like pee. It was different. I looked at it like it was different to me, and so I was just like, I really gotta go. So I went to the hospital. They checked all the tests around are negative. They basically told me it's just discharge, and that's your my body getting ready to give birth to my daughter for whenever she like wants to come. She's just like teasing. She's like teasing everybody. Everybody wants to see her. Everybody's curious to know what she looks like. Like I'm just like I'm gonna be pregnant till infinity. Like I'm never gonna have my body back. Like I don't like yeah, I don't know. It's just I just like I'm gonna be pregnant forever. Then my grandfather took me. My friend dropped me off at the hospital. Then my grandfather picked me up, took me home, and what was I gonna say? Oh, so he drives a big truck. So the truck ride was a little bumpy on the way back, which is good because that's the baby's head, just like pressing against the cervix. I needed to be dilated more. Oh, speaking of that, when I went to my doctor's appointment, I was dilated on last Thursday. I was only 1 centimeter dilated, so she can even help strip my membrane, which helps soften the cervix. It helps like the process get going for you to go into labor. I'm not super quick, but it could be days. So it was only 1 centimeter, and you have to be at least 2 centimeters. So she couldn't do that for me. So when I went to the hospital, I was just like, well, if I'm here, I'm going to ask her to check how many centimeters I'm dilated. And I went from 1 to 1.5, which is like not a lot. And I was just like, can you please help? Like, just do whatever you can. If you could strip something. So she tried for me. It felt really uncomfortable. They like make you sit. If they can't reach it, they make you sit on your fists and put them under your butt. And they get in there, and it feels really uncomfortable. It hurts, but I just let her do. If it's uncomfortable, you could tell them to stop. They tell them to stop. But I was just like, kept my mouth shut. I'm just like, do what you can, because I'd really like to just have her, come on her own than being induced. But so after that, it really does hurt. It feels like someone's like literally. It feels like exactly what it sounds like. Like they're scraping their fingers like against like in there, and it does not feel good. So and then that night I went to bed crying too because I'm like, where's my baby? And it's because like I have this schedule planned for me and her, and since she's delaying it, I'm like losing time with her because I am gonna go back to work. For you mommies that get to stay home, you guys are so lucky, but I know the job is still hard. Of course, I'm gonna experience it too. But I don't get to spend as much time with my baby, and they're only small for so long, and they grow up so fast. So I really just like to, just be there for her. But yesterday, I kind of just gave up, so I nested a lot. I organized my makeup area. I organized my bra and panties. I threw some stuff out. I didn't throw everything out, though, because my bra size now ranges from like it's a 34 double D now, sometimes 34D. This is Victoria's Secret told me. 34D not padded, and then 34 double D padded. And then I have bras from before being pregnant, 34Bs and 34Cs, because depending on the bra, the way it looks, I just have both those. So I just threw away like older bras, and then my bras that are still in good shape but are smaller, I kept them because your boobs can get smaller after you give birth. Not all the time your boobs become bigger. So, so I cleaned out my makeup drawer, panty drawer, and bra drawer, my sock drawer. I have so many matching socks now, and I threw away socks. I don't even know why I had those socks. And then I threw away socks where I couldn't find a matching pair. It was pretty depressing. So I did that, and I took a warm bath. And when I was when I was taking a bath, I just like mentally, I just like closed my eyes, and like I just imagined her, like flowing down against my cervix, getting ready to come out. Because your mind is so powerful. So I kind of just did that. It felt really nice, and I didn't cry myself to sleep that night. So today, and then after the bath, and me imagining that, I watched YouTube videos of like the baby going through the birth canal and stuff. So your mind's so powerful, and I just thought, well, maybe if I watch those, like it will, help like speed up the process. My body will, go into get ready to like meet my baby. And the cool thing was, I woke up in the middle of the night out of nowhere, and I just like was like a scream moan, and it was like the worst contraction ever, and I thought it was it, and I only had one. I don't know what time it was, but I went back to sleep. But it was long, it was like 20-second contraction. Thought she was coming. And then this morning I woke up, had a contraction, hurt, and they tell you don't fight it, and they tell you not to scream, they tell you to moan and to relax your face, and the more you fight it, that's going to delay my cat's all sad, the more it's going to delay the process. So, man, I tried, and that's just like probably nothing, and it hurts. It hurts so bad. So this morning I woke up, I decided to go on the treadmill for 25 minutes. I did 20 minutes incline, and then I did 20 minutes just flat surface. Excuse me. And then I bounced on a ball for 5 minutes. The gravity helps, get the baby's head against your cervix. So gravity is a good thing. I need gravity, lots of it. First of all, the bouncing ball thing's supposed to be the easy way. It definitely made me feel like sick, just like bouncing on the ball. I really felt like I got more out of walking, and you burn more calories that way. So after that, I definitely had like 2 big sharp pains that I kind of scream out loud and like stop what I'm doing, but then nothing happened. So like my body is just like tricking me this entire time. Nothing's happening. And then I also, I'm feeling like some activity down my pelvic area, like girly parts. It's uncomfortable. Feels like she's just doing stuff in there, or I'm dilating. I Googled that you can't feel yourself dilate, but that's just from like the mommy chat rooms. I'm pretty sure every girl's different, and some girls can feel themselves dilate, so who knows. But if I do have to be induced, it takes 12 to 48 hours. If that is the case for me, I will be taking the epidural, because that can be possibly 2 days of pain. And but I am going to hold off on the epidural as long as I can. If you research it, the process of labor and dilation is way shorter if you don't take the epidural versus if you do, it's shortened. So I figured if I hold it off as long as I can, I'll shorten my time to be in labor and dilate, and then, right when I, like, not the last minute, but close to the last minute, take it, and, make it a great experience, even though I like it to be natural. But who knows? She may come before, she may not. Like I said, she probably wants my birthday. She does. It's okay. I know there are other methods to help speed up the process of labor, like raspberry green leaf tea, sex because of the orgasm, the semen, and the oxytocin. That's not an option for me. Spicy foods. I just feel like you can't make it spicy enough for me, and I'm not trying to eat out of some nasty Mexican place. Like, I'm not going to say it. But I'm just, never mind, I don't want to get into that topic. Okay. So yeah, if there are any other like techniques that you think I should use, let me know, and I'll go ahead right now and I'll show you my bump. Okay guys, so I'm definitely bigger. Here's the bump on the side. I don't think she's dropped yet either, but it's definitely easier for me to breathe, but still not that easy, so I don't think she's dropped that much. This was a stretch mark. That's my first stretch mark. And I think that's like a baby one. But that's okay. I got like a little warrior stripe. So there's the belly. Alright, so I don't know. There's not that much more I can talk about. I mean, I guess my daughter doesn't want any of this stuff. So she's too comfortable. I made her way too cozy, I guess. Well, hopefully next time I upload a vlog, I'll have my daughter. I should have just done my 40-week update for you guys. Excuse me. But I really was convinced that she's going to come early or she's going to be on time, so I didn't do the vlog. And now that tomorrow will be 41 weeks for me, I just thought I'd make this for you women that are going to go through pregnancy And if you had to get up to this point, just know that you're not alone and you won't be pregnant forever, even though I feel like I've been pregnant for years. So, yeah. Go ahead, please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't, and next time I see you, I will be holding my daughter, okay? She will be here. Alright, well, I hope you guys all had a happy new year. Stick to your goals, write down your goals, and go chase those bad boys, because I definitely have some goals to chase for this year myself. Well, you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.